Hello everybody, hope you're all doing well. Welcome to episode 8 of Bushcraft Dave on a big walk. And today I'm doing walk number 4 from the Collins Guide, Rambler's Guide to the Peak District. Number 4. This is going to be an interesting one. Not a walk I've done before at all. The walk itself is called Thor's Cave from Wetton. It's already a beautiful sunny day. I'm looking forward to this walk. I've got a little bit of food to cook up with me today, something nice and simple on my Trangia. I've got a new bit of gear for my Trangia which I'll show you when I'm cooking up the video, but it's a nice and simple one. Today I'm doing a 5.5 mile walk. The book reckons it'll take about 3 hours, and just hopefully it'll be a wonderful, beautiful day and a nice walk. Nothing too challenging because the last one was a bit of a tough one, walk number 3, as you'll have seen. So yeah, let's get on with this walk. So unfortunately I couldn't quite get in to have a look at Thor's Cave. It's not massive, but there were a load of people in there, and the way things are at the minute, when you can't quite social distance, I thought I'd just take a photo and carry on my travels. So I followed that stone path all the way down to the bottom of the valley, where I crossed a bridge. There's like a cycle path that runs left to right across it as you come past. You just go straight over that and straight on up this hill, following these lovely steps. I've seen lots of this on my walk today already. When you go through the gate, just go to the extra effort, latch it up, and on we go. So we're doing all right. I'm about, I don't know, getting close to an hour in. A couple of hours to go. It's been great walking, great weather so far. I've just got to a bit I thought I'd mention, because maybe if you've not brought yourself a map or whatever, you might end up making a mistake. Just got to the end of the path that I was following up the hill and through the wood, through that, I think it was called Grindle Wood or something. I'm sure I could stick something on text if I'm wrong. But yeah, I've just got through that, and you follow the path to where there's this tiny little stream and a brick wall, but there was another signpost that kind of pointed up the hill. So anyway, I've just followed to the end of the river, just climbed over the wall. There is a proper style and everything set out. And then there's 2 paths that go around this hill. Now they both join up, so it doesn't really matter which one you take. But I have to say, as always, the Peak District is beautiful. I've still been lucky so far to not have to do this with me full waterproofs and things like that on, so I'm feeling very fortunate to be out in this today in this glorious sunshine. So our path brings us out into this lovely village called Grindon. So I'm presuming that was Grindon's Wood that I went through. Yeah, pretty little village. Just coming to a main road where I'm going to turn right. This is Grindon All Saints Church, the Cathedral of the Staffordshire Moorlands it's often called. It's pretty big. 1 o'clock, I'm doing alright. You can just see Thor's cave in the distance there. It's just, oh, where am I? Beep beep beep. Loads of people climbing on top of it. Well, just a quiet little cook up there, making a simple sausage and egg sandwich. Got some delicious seeded bread. Yeah, I couldn't wait, I've already had a couple of bites. Just an egg from my chicken at home, and we went to McDonald's the other day, naughty of us, and there was some leftover tomato sauce sachets, so I thought, well, I'll just use one of them. And the sausages that I'm using are pretty much my go-to now. Whilst I'm not like particularly vegan or vegetarian or anything, I'm trying to cut down on my meat consumption, and this is the best vegan vegetarian sausage that we've been able to find. So this is a Richmond Irish recipe meatless sausage. It is vegetarian and vegan friendly, although I'm not sure the term friendly necessarily makes sense. You know, it's here you go vegan. I don't think that's quite what it means. But yeah, these are the best ones that we've had. I'll get Mrs. Bushcraft Dave to put a picture here of what the packaging looks like. Absolutely delicious. Just on a hillside. The sun's still just out at the minute. And yeah, I'm going to enjoy this bit of food, this sausage, egg, and tomato sauce sandwich. It's going to power me up for the next bit. Can't talk with my mouth full, that'd be rude. Delicious. Join me on the next bit of the journey. We'll see what's coming next. We're not going on that one. We're going on this one. So this signpost tells me I need to go straight up the hill if I'm going to Worslow, going back across the way I'm coming if I was wanting to go to Butterton or Grindon and Hillsdale, but I'm wanting to go right to Wetton Mill, so I'm not going up there. I'm going to follow this path along the river. When you get to parking in Wetton, I'm just realising I hadn't told you this bit. When you get to parking in Wetton, if the car park itself is full, and I'm not even sure whether you pay for that car park, but there was another sort of overflow car park, as it were, a field with people letting you go and park on there, but it did cost £3, and obviously you need to kind of have cash on you. Luckily I did. I had £3 on me just in case. So just something to think about if you are going to do a walk from Wetton to Thor's Cave, which is pretty, and all of this bit that I'm doing as well to Wetton Mill. Yeah, just make sure you've got £3 handy. So when you get to Wetton Mill, there's a lovely little cafe that's there. I didn't have any money on me and I've already eaten my sandwich, so I'm all good. But there is a cafe there. And now I've got to work my way up to Wetton Hill. Just follow the signpost through the cafe. You'll probably see other people going up the track. It's pretty busy down at the cafe, which is cool. So yeah, now the big climb. I'll be out of breath at the top, I tell you that. Now, luckily, at the minute, it's not got us climbing up there. Okay, well, thank you for joining me on this latest episode, episode 8 of Bushcraft Dave, on the 4th walk in the Peak District, the Thor's Cave from Wetton. I've got about half a mile left to go of my adventure. It's been a good one. I didn't actually think we were going to end up walking to the top of the peak of here, but the route that you follow around is a really sort of slow, increasingly steeper climb, but it's not really a climb, you don't really notice, and eventually you're up there. It's just pretty spectacular. Join me next time when I do walk number 5. It's a really short one. Again, some nice short walks at the beginning of this book before we eventually get into the dark peak where things start getting a bit more crazy. But it's been a good one today. It was a level 3 walk, so I probably could have struggled through it with my kids. Would have been a bit of a challenge at times because it's quite a long walk and on a hot day, but we had some good food today. Next time out, I'm not going to be on my own. I've got Mrs. Bushcraft Dave with me, and Mrs. Bushcraft Dave's mum and dad are going to join me as well. So join me for that one. I'm not going to be cooking in that one, but we are going to go and visit one of the local pubs now that the area's opened up. So hopefully you'll join me on the next one. If you like the video, give it a like. If you want to see these videos, make sure you've subscribed so that you get notification each time there's a new video. You know the drill. Click them buttons and I'll see you in the next one. And yeah, the next one we've got coming up, episode 9. I'm doing walk number 5. I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head. Pillsbury Trail? No, not Pillsbury. Just cut it, Liv. So